So the last topic was a configure the super user access. So what is the super user access? The last time we have discussed about the user creation, user delete, user management. Also we have discussed about the sudo user. Sudo user is not a root user. Sudo is a normal user. Sudo user is a normal user but have the privilege to run a command as a root user. Sudo user this is the normal user but has a privilege to run a super user command. Super user command means like if you want to make any changes, like if you want to install any program. So at the time of the installing program you will have to run a command as a sudo. So at the time of the installation when you are creating any user, this user may be the super user. Later on you can remove this user, you can remain this user, it's depend on you. So right now I have the two user connected. The one user is Kumar, another user is user 1. So how can we check? cat/etc and the passwd. This file will help you to find out the user. So user 1 is created here, another user is a Kumar. So if you will see there is a multiple users are there, but how can we say these only two user created later? Actually the first user who have created manually, the numeric value user ID by default is started from the 1000 and later on you can put 1000 to 5000 in between. Any UID you can assign. Okay, so user 1 is here. So if I am switching as a user 1 and right now if I am going to run any command like cat sudo ls/root and user 1 is not a sudo user, right? So the normal user, actually how I will identify this is the user or not, then I can run the whois command. So who am I? So who am I will help you to find out the username actually, and where I am, pwd inside the home and inside the Kumar, right? So if I am going to create any file here, touch, and the file name is file1.txt, so permission is denied. Why? Because this is not my home folder, means this is not home folder of the user 1. That is the reason this is getting such type of the error. Right, so this is not a sudo user. If I want to make this sudo user, so how can I make this sudo user? There is a two option. One option is a groups. When we will run the groups, so I can check here the wheel is the group. All the member from the wheel are the sudo user. So how I will know that? Because there is a one file name is a sudoers. This file sudo cat/etc and sudoers. So this is the file. Inside the file you can check here the permission of the users. When you check all the files, then you will find here one is a root and this is the all and all and all, means this can run on the all host, all commands are executed. Okay, and here is the allow the people in the group of the wheel to run the all commands. It means the wheel is a member and which can run all the command. So first thing is this, if I will add the user 1 inside the wheel group, so the user 1 will be sudo user. So this is quite easy. I am going to add the sudo and usermod command and a g and give the name of the group wheel and give the name of the user. So now the user 1 is a member of that. How can I check? I will run here. Now I'm going to be switch to the user 1 and then I am going to run here sudo and ls/root directory and put the username, and right now you can see the user 1 can execute the command. Okay, so if you want to be make the group from this, and also if I am going to run this help command, so it will use to great. So actually gpasswd command will use to remove the user from any group. So I am going to run the user 1, remove the wheel, user 1 from the group 1, user not member of the wheel. Wow, great. So maybe it has been removed previously. So I am going to use the user 1, put the password, and again I am going to run the sudo and ls. First I am going to check it is the member of this or not. So it is not the member of the wheel. So right now if I will run this command ls/root and put the password, and you can see this is not a member of sudo users. All right, so this is the one thing I will make the member of any user to the group wheel, so the user 1 is a sudo user. The another user is, if I am going to edit this file etc and the sudoers, so this file is, so you can check here there is a no content. So I am going to quit this, and right now there is a one other command is visudo. This is used to run the sudoers this file. So now you can see the content is here. So always use the visudo to modify this file /etc and sudoers. So because this is the secure way to removing and adding. When you go in a down and down and down, then you will find lots of the options are there. So here if you want to make any user as a super user, so you can simply add a add the username user1 and simply put it all the thing, all is equal to all. Actually in an advanced level you will learn how you can remove this all and put other thing, like you can put the particular service name, particular commands can run on a particular host, like there is a multiple host, so we can assign a specific host and specific commands for the specific user. Okay, but here when I am putting here all, so it means all the command and over all the all, right? So when I make this entry, I am going to save this file, and right now when I am going to exit this, and again I am switching to the user 1, so and put the password first, and the password is, I have put it the password. Now you can check here the member of the groups. If this is the, let me check, it is the member of the wheel or not. So it is not a member. Right now I am going to run the sudo and ls/etc on the root. So put the password here, and now you can check. This user is a root user, it is sudo user and can run all the command as a sudo user. So it is quite easy. You have the two way to make any user as a root user. There is another way also exist, but you need to remember two method. One is a member of the wheel, another is member of or make the entry inside this file. So I want to remove this particular username, so I can delete this line, or I can put the hash on the front of this line and then save the file. And right now I am going to exit this one, again switch to the user 1 and put it here the password. And right now I am going to run the sudo and ls/root. Then you will find the issue, and issue is that user 1 is not in a sudoers file, means the user 1 is not a sudo user. Okay, so I think you have understand how you will identify you are the member of the wheel group while running this command groups, and how you can check this user have the entry inside this or not. Right?